As a severely asthmatic child, all I wanted to do was be with my friends. I wanted to play football, climb trees, go camping. Unfortunately, those are 3 triggers that send an asthmatic child straight to hospital. So I had to adapt. I had to play in goal, camp on the beach, go swimming instead. But more importantly, my friends adapted their plans so that I could fit in. And that gave me a huge sense of belonging. It motivated me. It gave me confidence. So the way that people accommodate each other is a win-win for both. And that has driven the last 15 years of my life, which I've spent running an organization that helps take thousands of children with disabilities through education with one goal: to give them independence later on in life. Unfortunately, despite the huge investment in governments, by governments, NGOs, millions of euros spent on education, only 5% of these people were actually finding work. This huge human capital was going to waste, and we need to figure out why. We spoke to businesses who explained that they had problems finding the right resources, the know-how, the expertise. Now, these were organizations, businesses that were solving much bigger problems on their own. Why not this one? I think it was fear of the unknown. So we decided to set up a cooperative within business enterprise that took people with complex disabilities and put them in teams. With on-site support from us, we took over business processes, document management systems, back office support, assembly, packaging. And over time, our teams became so productive, we became indispensable to the business. What we did is we took their business processes and we carved them up into small parts. And we took each part, each task, and matched it to the skills of one of our team. And that way, they played to their strengths, their potential was released. And they complemented each other. Where some persons had difficulty, other people stepped in, and vice versa. This way, the value of the team became more than the sum of its parts. We also recruited differently. Rather than just looking at skill set, we looked at behavior and personality. For example, our colleagues with autism are great at detailed and repetitive tasks, but they're uncomfortable communicating or working in teams. But their more gregarious colleagues love working in teams and love customer relationships, so they do those parts of the business. And together, they're adding value. So, what's happening? We know that through this system, we are not only supporting the individuals within the team, but their enthusiasm and their motivation is spreading onto the rest of the business. The way we're looking at their business processes and simplifying them for them is simplifying the business and making it more economical. So there's value added beyond what we're doing within the teams. But the next step is to take this further. We need to take our teams into your businesses so that we give greater opportunities for people to become independent. But we need to act fast. Over the next decade, potentially 75 million jobs are going to be lost through robotics and technology. The first people to lose those jobs will be people with disabilities. But it doesn't stop there. Those less educated, even knowledge workers, you or me. We need to figure out how to solve this problem. If we keep trying to put people into boxes that we call job descriptions, we are losing out of their potential, which may lay outside of these boxes. These are people who are wired differently and their strengths are different, and we need to figure out how to tap into this strength. Because in this way, businesses will become more resilient. Our workforces will become stronger and more productive. Everybody has abilities. But if we think inside this box, we cannot tap into these abilities. We need to figure out a way to solve this problem by working together. I believe that we are all motivated when we play to our strengths. So this affects every one of us. If you, like me, believe that a more resilient workforce is a more effective workforce, is a more productive workforce, then let's figure out together how we can work on this model to make a difference. Thank you.